Hey, what's going on, guys? Kyle the Kaiju Guy here, and I'm here for the second episode of my bi-weekly thing of Kyle's Collectibles. So yeah, I'm here to show off the newest batch of stuff that I've gotten in about the last 2 weeks or so, because, you know, as always, I am a grown man with grown man money, and I make very poor financial decisions, so let's get into it and show what all I got. Okay, not near the amount of stuff this time as it was last time, so I'm gonna start off like, you know, I didn't get anything from McFarlane Toys this time, and I'm also going to start off with saying that I didn't just go out and just buy all of this like in one day. A lot of these are pre-order items that were bought and paid for, you know, I don't know, some of them 6-7 months ago or whatever, and you know, they just now came in. But these first two that I'm going to show, I actually did find in my local Walmart, and that is The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. We have Night Watcher Leonardo. Now, I love the Ninja Turtles. I'm a big fan of the Ninja Turtles. Obviously, you know, I'm 37 years old. I absolutely fall within that age range in which the Ninja Turtles were a very big part of my life whenever I was younger. I already have the entire Last Ronin run of action figures, just the regular Last Ronin figures that NECA did, and so they're just now starting to come out with these Night Watcher versions and everything. And so look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Now, I will be the first one to say that Leonardo is not my favorite turtle. I'm not a big fan of Leonardo, but, you know, like, a collector's got to collect, and, you know, you can't just get one or two turtles. So yeah, I got this Leonardo right here, but then naturally I couldn't just get Leo. They had a Donatello as well. I've got mad love for Donatello, okay? Donatello, for the longest time, was my favorite Ninja Turtle. He was originally my favorite Ninja Turtle. And not gonna lie, it's because his weapon is the bow staff. I was taking martial arts classes and all of that kind of stuff, and so yeah, like, really thought he was just awesome because he used the bow staff. The bow staff, or as I just called it, the stick, was my favorite weapon and everything. So yeah, here's a look at that again. I know the camera flops everything, you know, backwards and all that stuff, but still, you know, very much looking forward to more of this line. I love the red color scheme that they have going on there and everything, and so yeah, was very happy to get this as well. So this one, as well as my Leo, it appears that, you know, once you put them all together, it's gonna have like this big, you know, it's going to form like this big poster and all that. You can kind of see the elbow, I believe, of one of the other turtles right there. So yeah, very excited to see what that's going to look like, and can't wait to get the other two turtles. Okay, so next up, I haven't really delved into my fandom of this quite yet. I am a massive Alien fan, and I was very, very pleased with Alien Romulus, except for I'm not going to get into details or anything. There was just one aspect of the ending, a certain creature, if you will, that I was not a fan of. It really lowered the film in my ranking of my favorite, like, alien films and all of that stuff. But other than the ending, Alien Romulus was fantastic to me. And so yeah, there's that. Here's the back. The xenomorph itself, the scorched xenomorph, looks fantastic. You guys can see, really, really loved the design of this guy here. So this thing comes in with the face hugger. I see a few other accessories back there in the back, some other hands and stuff like that. Obviously, a very, very long tail. Love the design of this. I'm a big Alien fan, big Predator fan, and all of that. So yeah, I was very happy to have this added to my collection as well. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and say I might butcher the pronunciation of this name, because I'm not good with pronouncing things, and so yeah. I'm also a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Not near as big as I used to be, but you know, there for a while, like in the early 2000s, I had the cards. I was playing cards. Never did an official tournament or anything, because I've always felt that some people took the game a little bit too seriously, and they would get way too butthurt for losing and all of that, and so I just wouldn't mess with it. But yeah, this is Slifer the Sky Dragon, one of the 3 Egyptian god monsters. I love the Egyptian god monsters. Slifer is my least favorite of the Egyptian gods. The Winged Dragon of Ra is number 1, and then obviously I like Obelisk, but this is an Ichibancho statue. I have a number of in this line, like the Ichibancho, I believe that's how you say it, for Godzilla. And I love the line, love the way that they do them and everything. And so whenever I saw that they were going to be releasing some for the Egyptian god monsters, I had to add it to my collection. Slifer was the first one to come in, and so yeah, cannot wait to get Obelisk and the Winged Dragon of Ra so that I've got the complete trio. Okay, and last but not least, this is obviously the biggest thing that I've gotten. Came in, I'm not gonna lie, completely forgot that I even pre-ordered this rascal until I got the email, and it's like it's on its way, and I was just like, oh, okay. So yeah, kaiju fans are gonna be happy about this one. Looky there. Eventually, I'm gonna take it out of the box. I'm gonna do like a legit unboxing of it and all of that kind of stuff. This is a very polarizing Godzilla film. For a lot of people, it's either you love it or you hate it. There's no in between. Personally, I love it. I was a big fan of Shin Godzilla. I love the design of Shin Godzilla, and so I do try to scoop up as much Shin Godzilla stuff as I can whenever it comes out. Yeah, it looks great, looks fantastic. It's, you know, both of the heads that it comes in with is like, you know, atomic breath type heads and all, as you can see right there. Like, yeah, and it comes in with a little stand that it goes with and everything. It's going to look really nice with all of my other Godzilla stuff that I have. So yeah, like very, very happy to have added that to my collection. And then just for the heck of it, I'm going to show off some comics that I picked up this week and everything. So yeah, I've got a I got this really cool variant of Superman number 22. Doomsday is one of my all-time favorite villains. He may be my favorite villain of all time. And so I saw this really cool variant because they have a storyline happening with Doomsday right now in the Superman title, and so I wanted to have that just add to my collection. I'm also really big into the Absolute Superman story that they're doing right now. I'm liking Absolute Batman, but you know, you guys know I'm a Superman guy, so I'm very much digging the Absolute Superman stuff that they're doing. And then I got this just because that's a beautiful variant. I really, really liked the artwork of this and decided I wanted to get it, so I got it. And then I also got the noir version of Absolute Batman number 1, and pretty much all that is a black and white version of Batman Absolute Batman number 1, and so I got that just to have it added to my collection because I also have the noir Superman version. So yeah, that's the new comics that I got you know, this week. I also got this for Fantastic Four because me and Ian are going to be doing a those podcast guys episode later on, and we're talking about the Fantastic Four, and so I wanted to have this just to, you know, have something, just have a prop pretty much, so I got that as well. So alrighty guys, that pretty much does it for this round of collectibles and everything for this week. So we will see y'all again in 2 weeks, and I'll show off some more collectibles. I've already got some other stuff on the way. If you guys want to see more like comic book stuff, like comics that I picked up or trade paperbacks, you know, just comment down below if you don't mind. Please like, subscribe, and everything. It really helps grow the channel and all that kind of stuff. It's not a big deal to you, but it is a big deal to me. So alrighty guys, tune in later on for me and Ian whenever we're going to do the newest episode of those podcast guys, and we're talking about the Fantastic Four. So alright guys, catch y'all later.